Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bailey. This is my channel. Today I'm going to be trying another complexion product to hopefully redeem myself from yesterday's video. Before we begin, if you have not yet subscribed, please make sure you subscribe by hitting the subscribe button down below and the notification bell so you're notified whenever I post a new video. So today I'm kind of excited for this. So we're going to be trying the Makeup Forever Invisible Cover Cream Foundation Palette. Invisible Cover Cream Foundation Palette. This thing is expensive. This is $138 Canadian, which is just like, but it's beautiful and I love it. And I want to just put it on my pillow so I can sleep beside it. It's so beautiful, oh my god. So what this is a cream palette with 12 different shades of the stick foundation in a palette. So it's the Ultra HD Cream Stick Foundation, which is about a medium to full coverage foundation stick. It's going to give you medium coverage, the finish is natural, and this can be used on any skin type. You can go oily, dry, whatever. It is a cream foundation, so you can, there's a lot of playing room for this. So we're going to be trying this out. I also have a couple Makeup Forever brushes that I'm going to be using that are suggested to be used with this palette as well. Of course, you can use whatever you want. Another suggestion Makeup Forever has is to mix this with an airbrush liquid, which is probably like 244. Maybe it's not though, because 244 is for silicone based, so I'm really not sure. But it says you can sheer it out with a airbrush liquid, which I don't know exactly what ingredient their airbrush liquid is. Anyway, I'm not doing an airbrush, so that doesn't matter. I am obsessed with the fact that there's a white in here. I also love how you can customize this. Each one of these pans do come out, and the packaging is just so cute. Like, look at this. And it's metal and heavy duty, and this is like perfect for something that you want in your kit. Like, this is like to die for. So let's get this on my face. The joy about a palette is you can definitely like mix to create your own custom shades. I find that a lot of the time people are like, one foundation isn't your shade. You can mix to customize to create your own shade. Everyone's different, everyone has a different skin tone. So that's what we're going to do. Now, this brush that I have here is the 108 straight brush, and this is suggested to use, obviously, because this is a foundation brush. I'm going to use this to blend out the product, but to place the product, I think I'm going to go in with this guy, which is the 144, and they suggest to use this for highlighting. I also have the Sigma sponge here, just in case we need a little sponge action. So looking at this palette, I'm probably going to pick up maybe like a mix of these three. My chest is like kind of freckly right now, because I was in Mexico, so I have a little bit of color. So I'm going to first pick some up and then place it, and then we'll blend out. Ooh. I'm so excited for this. Yes, queen. So I'm going to go ahead and just place all of the product, and then we're going to blend out all at once. So I'm pretty much just placing my highlight shade. I have lots of spots over here, so I'm going to pick up this guy and pop that right on top. And then for a contour shade, I want to dig into maybe a little bit of this, just to bring a little bit of a more cool tone into that. And I think that is what I'm going to, yep, that's what I'm going to add some contour with. And I'm going to do my little like Scott Barnes Snatchural jaw here and just add a wee bit of that down there. Oh yeah. Then I'm going to go back to this, like pretty much that's my skin tone really, and then I'm just going to fill in this space just so there's something there. I'm going to put a little bit of that down my neck too, just so there's something for that contour to blend onto. Now I'm going to go in with the 108 brush and just kind of buff this together. This brush is really soft. I'm not like the biggest fan of using brushes to like blend this out though. I mean, like, it works, but I just feel like I'm putting in so much work. Blends out easy enough. I'm just gonna pick up that lighter shade and just kind of define my highlights a bit. Wow, that like blended out so well. My skin looks natural. It doesn't look dry. It doesn't look cakey. It looks really nice actually. And using the brush wasn't completely terrible. I find that this is like a lot of work, no? I guess it's really not. You can be like a little bit more precise when you have the brush, I suppose. I'm gonna go in with the sponge on the other side of my face just so I can see, you know, a different way. Okay, I take back everything I said about the brush. I prefer the brush because it's easier to be more precise than just blending out with the sponge. I also find that this doesn't really like absorb the product, it just pretty much moves it around. So right now I'm just have a little bit of my highlight shade and I'm just going to kind of fix my contour here and blend it out, make it a little softer, not so harsh. I prefer the brush for this. Way better. So there we go, we're blended. The blend is flawless. Like, my skin looks really nice. One thing I will say is, no, I don't necessarily feel like I need to put concealer on. I totally could. But what I want to try now, since, you know, we have this happening, and like, I don't know, I could like kind of double up over here. Not too concerned about it. I want to try highlighting with a little bit of this white. So I'm going to pick up the 144 brush and we're just going to add a little bit of this in. I just want to see like how light I can get my highlight because, oh yes, this is what I'm here for. I'm here for this right here. So I'm just going to pop a little and I think I'm just going to keep using this brush. Oh my god, yes. Oh yes. This is what I've been wanting. Oh my god, yes. Oh, I love that. Just nice and bright. Ooh. Oh my god, yes. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that Pheromone uses the Makeup Forever stick as a foundation. Does she not? Or what drag queen am I thinking of? Who am I thinking of? Someone does. Oh my god, I feel like I'm doing Halloween tutorials again. And that's how highlighted I want to be. As a pale person, you like don't get to be highlighted like that like ever. And I'm like so stoked about this. Now that we are contoured to the gods, I'm thinking I should probably set this because it is super creamy. It's a more natural finish, but I need to set this or else it's just gonna fly off my face, I feel. So we're gonna be going in with a little bit of the NYX HD because I want to look flawless on camera for you. So we're just gonna set this puppy. Oh, magic. I'm also gonna add in a little bit of blush, so I have just a Maybelline blush here. I'm just gonna add a little bit just so there's a little bit of color and it ties in with my eyeshadow. And then a little bit of my Wet n Wild highlighter. Oh yes. Has anyone else noticed I forgot to do my brows before I started filming, or is that like just me? Ooh, I love this. I love this foundation. I love that it's in this palette. I am like pro this. This is going straight into my kit. I didn't put this in my kit yet because I was like, I want to try this out first on myself. This is so bomb. You guys, I highly recommend this. This is like, I'm living for that. Like I didn't even put concealer on. Like I feel like I don't really necessarily need concealer, like maybe a little bit on this guy. But like, we'll just stand a little farther back, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, 10 out of 10 recommend. What do you guys think? Do you think it looks nice? Do you think I look natural, snatched? Oh my god. Boy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Funny boy. Come here. Come here. Boy, come here. Boy. Boy, come here. Boy. Boy, come here. Boy. Excuse me, sir? Excuse me, sir? Sir? Excuse me, sir? Sir. Sir. Excuse me, sir. There we go. I did my brows. You guys, I really like this foundation palette. I highly recommend if you're a makeup artist. This is like, I feel like an essential in your kit. I love the packaging. I love how compact it is. I love that the packaging reads exactly what is inside. You can switch out some of the pans if you need because it is swappable, so you can kind of customize it to whatever you like. It is pricey, so that's why I'm like, maybe not every consumer needs it because not everyone is going to use all of these colors. Like, I probably would never use this guy or this guy, but you never know. You never know. I'm quite impressed. So impressed that I actually put lipstick on. So that's a step in the right direction. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.